Welcome back, guys, to another video from Paybourne Motor Projects, and a long awaited video, may I add. It's been nearly a year since my last video, and basically I kind of ran out of ideas, did some other little bits, little side videos, a bit different to what I usually feature on the channel. But I can say sorry that it's been so long. There was something that I wasn't going to do on the channel, which I've decided to do because I need the space in the driveway for anything else that I do in the future, projects wise, flip wise, anything like that. So it's got to go, and there's something I need to do to it first in order for it to go. It's the Focus that's been sat in the driveway for about 5 years, I think it is. So it needs to go. Hasn't been started for about 3 years, maybe 4. It's been a long time since it started. And yeah, I thought I'd do a video of will it start, will it not start, can I save it, can I not save it kind of video. So I'm going to show you around the car. It's only going to be a video of a quick whip round the car to look at it. I'm not going to try and get it started in this video. I just basically want to do a quick video just to show you guys and show my new subscribers that you know, there's still activity on the channel. I am going to do more videos in the future. Just want to say thank you to everyone who has liked, shared and subscribed to the channel. You know, like the videos, share the videos and that. I really appreciate you guys, and you know, the channel and the videos have gained massive traction in recent months since I've last done videos on the channel. So to all the subscribers that have subscribed since I've uploaded any new content, I am going to go and whack more content. There is more content coming. My concern is that people are going to check out the videos, and every day it gets hundreds of views on the videos, and they look and go, it's been 10 months since he uploaded a video. I don't think he uploaded. There's no point subscribing to a channel that doesn't upload videos anymore, so I'm not going to bother subscribing. And I think that's taken a downward spiral to the subscribers. The views to subscriptions ratio is quite down because people see it's been so long since I uploaded any content. They think no point subscribing to a channel that doesn't upload anymore, so that's why they don't. I wouldn't say that's all the reason why they don't, but I'm guaranteed that's probably part of it. But anyway, I am going to show you guys around this Focus, and yeah, like I say, it's been sat and hasn't been started for about 4 years. And I need to try and get it started. I can get rid of the car and get, you know, whatever I get for it as scrap or banger racing money. But like I say, the downside to it is that it doesn't start at the moment, and it's not just because of the battery. I have tried to start it, and I have done other videos on this car using a different camera. It was a poor quality camera, so fortunately I've got a brand new camera since the last videos. This is going to be the first video on the channel that features with this camera, which is even better quality than the one I had before. So this should be really good picture quality, ultra high definition, 60 frames per second. That's what I was going for. I could film in 8K, but it's only 30 frames per second, which makes for more of a slower like movement on the camera. So that's why I tend to just stick to 60. It just makes it a lot more smoother resolution. But anyway, enough babbling about everything that's been going on since I last uploaded a video on the channel. Let's take you around the Focus then. Right, so here it is. It is a 2003 Ford Focus Z-Tech, and it's an absolute mess. I'm gonna do a detailing video on this. Whether I get it started or not, I will still do a detailing video on it. I'm also going to do a how-to video on it as well. They seem to be very popular on the channel. It's talking about new cars, and how-to videos are the most popular videos on the channel. So I'm going to concentrate on the stuff that people want to see on the channel. And like I say, guys, for those of you that are new subscribers or just people that just come across this video, I want to know your comments as well, things that you would like to see on the channel, things you would like to see me do. Like I said, I can come up with ideas that I think you guys want to see, but obviously feedback from you guys would be much appreciated, and obviously help me produce content that you actually want to see. But there we go, look how green and condensated up. It's mossy, as you see there, and it's rotting really bad on there. That is the worst of the rust. There is no other, there's like little tiny bits of rust, but that is the worst of the rust there. I lost the gloss on that, that's all just, I had it now, that's all falling apart, that's all going all matte. Handles still work, but they're a little bit loose and don't retract as well as it used to. Probably just loosen them up. Oh yeah, I'll show you the worst of it. There we go. That is the worst of the rust there. It's more worse on the inside. I'll try and get that so it focuses better. And yeah, it's completely rotted away. It could do with a new door, really. Like I said, I'm not going to spend any more money than what I've put into it. The car owes me £230, and that is the cost of the car plus all the stuff that I've spent on it, which was to do with the heater matrix, because the heater would only work on the 4th setting. Also the window didn't work. It was the magnet that surrounds the motor was broken, so it wasn't spinning. There was no magnetic force in the motor, therefore wasn't spinning, therefore wasn't turning the window. I put it in, and yeah, that all works fine now. So it comes with magnets inside the casing already fixed in, so all I did was replace the casing with new magnets. That cost me nothing, because my mate at the time, I don't really have nothing to do with the guy anymore, but at the time he did banger racing, or still does banger racing, and he had a Focus Estate, and I said I wanted that off of it, because obviously you strip the cars down, and yeah, he had it, and I took it off and I fixed it on for free. He said I could have it for free, so bargain. Something else I think I spent on this car as well, but can't quite remember what it is now. It's just, everything is just falling apart and corroding on it. It's just, yeah, I can't even get here anymore, so much flapping away, but I used to. And now it's just a dumping ground. I don't know if I can get the camera under there, but oh yeah, there we go. That is the worst of its corrosion. It is completely rotting there, to the point it will not pass an MOT now. It's had it. That is why I am selling it as it is. Whoops, exhaust in the way. That's why I'm selling it as it is, because it won't pass an MOT, and I'm not investing money in this car to try and pass an MOT now. Everything is fine, whether someone wants it for a scrap or whether someone wants it for banger racing. They are the ones that seem to be interested in it at the moment. I have had people coming with offers of about £300 for the car. Now the car is worth, last time I checked, was about 600. In its current state, I would say, kind of, obviously with a clean up, but with its mileage on its engine and condition, obviously once it's clean and running, it's worth about £600. Obviously don't worry about that little bit of rust. I say someone can either re-weld that or just replace the door. I mean, it's probably cheap enough to replace doors on these days. Interior then, everything I'll tell you what, the interior is actually fine. The only downside to the interior is that the carpets come unstapled from that. But all it takes is, you see there's a staple there, staple all along there and tucked under the plastic trim, done. That's it, staples. The handbrake is off, but that doesn't mean I've saved it from seizing on the back, because there are drums on the back, so they could be seized. It's quite damp and wet in here and very mouldy, to the point where I'm risking actually even coming in here. There we go, mould all over the front seat, driver's seat, mould on the steering wheel. Like I said, it needs a complete valet inside the car as well. But I mean, these cars do hold a bit of adherence to me, because I learnt to drive in one of these cars. When I first learnt to drive, it was a 1.6 Focus Z-Tech. It probably was a 2003 actually, because that's the year I started driving. So yeah, and I drove one of these brand new, with hardly any miles on it. Those were the days. And in the back, that is the worst of the mould there. Absolutely disgustingly filled with mould. That is, oh, that's the old switch. I don't know why this camera seems to have issues focusing. There we are. There we go. There we go. And also, when the light goes funny as well, it seems to drop down to 30 frames per second. This is filmed on the Galaxy S21 Ultra, so it should have the best camera, even better than the S20 that I was filming, that I filmed the other videos on. But I don't know. The S20 was rubbish, really. I'm glad I got rid of that now. But anyway, we're here to talk about cars, not phones. I did show it, but I didn't really talk about it. Another bit of rust on the arch. Now I can't get to the other side because it's against the fence, so I can't show it off too well, but that is it really. Oh, hang on. Bonnet. Oh, forgot, sorry. Fords of this era didn't have bonnet catches inside the car. They had the old thing under here, and this actually still works fine for a Ford of its age. Hang on, got you two hands. There we go. A Ford of its age, it actually does still work absolutely fine. And this is the extent under the bonnet. To be honest, I mean, at one stage I did clean this engine bay up. It was all nice and clean. I am a bit concerned about the belts and everything. Like I say, they've been sat around for so long. I'm hoping the auxiliary belt there, cam belt in there, obviously I can't see the condition of that. Like I said, everything is still running on old oil, still running with original spark plugs. Obviously, to get this proper started now, you would probably need to spend some money replacing certain parts in order to get it started. There always seems to be the best ways in order to get cars started that have been sat around so long. But I don't know. I don't really want to spend any money, to the point where I will try my absolute damnedest to get this started without spending any money. And if I can't, I'm going to have to try and at least get it moving where you can push it, to get it out of the driveway, to get it gone, and just take whatever I take for it, and then just concentrate on the future of getting other cars and flipping them, or only minor projects that can actually do, you know, time wise, that don't take much time. But yeah, since my old videos, my old project videos and stuff like that, you know, a lot's been going on. I've changed my job. I've got a new job, so I work days now, not nights, so I have less time in the days to do these stuff. I've also got another kid as well, so I've got a baby. So yeah, it's been quite the eventful 10 months since my last video, and yeah, with that I haven't been able to spend too much time doing the cars. So that's one of the reasons why it's been so long since, or they're the main reasons I should say, as to why I haven't uploaded any new content. And I tried to be a bit on the cheap side and just sit there and produce a couple of videos of the discontinued cars where I didn't have to film anything. I could just do videos and stuff like that, and get archive videos as well as pictures and create a video out of it. And that turned out to be a lot more time consuming than just stood there with a camera talking to it and showing you videos of a car that I'm working on. You know what I mean? So that's where we're at then, guys. Like I say, I said it was going to be a quick video. It's not. I'm looking at the time on it already. I can only edit so much of it out, but yeah, that's where we are. So tell me, guys, in the comments if you've made it this far, or even if you've skipped, or if you managed to get to this bit rather than even mention it. Will it start? Will it won't start? Will it won't start? I should say, will it start or won't it start? That is the question, and I need the answers. At the moment, I'm going with won't. Like I said, the battery is out. Obviously, it's on charge. I've disconnected the battery to stop it from being drained. That was a brand new battery put in it, so any power from that battery would actually be pretty good, because it is a new battery. Oh, that was the other thing, sorry, I was trying to remember the other thing I spent money on. It was the battery. That was about £70 I think for the battery. The heater thing wasn't that much, it was like less than £20, so altogether I think I've probably spent about £100 or just under £100 on this car, so that's why it owes me about £230. Yes, I did actually get it that cheap. Sorry, I've got to say. Yes, I paid £130 for it. So I absolutely foolishly did not sell the car or do anything with it straight away. I could have made a decent return on this car buying it for 130 quid. So before you write that down in the comments, yeah, I know I'm a fool and I've wasted this car. Absolutely wasted it. Obviously before the MOT it will need some new wiper plates. They are probably corroded, and well, not so much corroded, I mean like rotten and gone all brittle. It needs a complete dry out inside. But yeah, there we go. Condition wise, I guarantee once this is all cleaned up it's going to look absolutely lovely, but it just needs to get started. And cosmetically the rust there is bad, and even worse so is the rust underneath. This car was owned by a guy that I used to work with. That's why I managed to get it so cheap off of him, because he was selling it because he bought a BMW. And the reason why it's so corroded is because it was actually, he lives by the beach, just up the way from the beach, so there's a lot of salty air where he was. And obviously the salt is just eating into this car really badly, and that's why the rust is a lot worse than on some of the cars, some of these Focuses of this age. So, but anyway, I will leave you with that, and like I say, hopefully guys, I will get this started, and you know, I can make a success of this car, get it started, get it gone, and make some money on it. Like I say, even if I sold it for like 200 quid, I would have made a loss, but it's not that bad considering how much I paid for it. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Will it start? Will it won't start? And also, is this car worth saving, or is it worth scrapping or selling for bangers or whatever? Let me know your opinions in the comments, and yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in the next video where we will see if you're right. Will it start? Won't it start? But until then, guys, take care, and yeah, catch you in the next one where hopefully we can get this car started. And any tips as well that you guys want to leave in the comments with regards to the best way of getting a car that hasn't started for 4 years started at the cheapest way possible, or if not the freest way possible, then much appreciated. So yeah, guys, catch you in the next one, and hopefully we'll see if this gets started.